Goodness me, what's Lori up to?
Hi, Lori. Cute,
Hey,
Bob,
Lori.
very cute. What we're doing, Bob and Annette, is that we're going to power up naturally. We have here Michelle. She is going to show us some great ideas of what to do before, after, and during a workout.
Good morning, Lori.
Good morning.
Yes, it's so true. You know, the Parapan, the Pan Olympic Games, we've been so excited about. Maybe we feel a little bit inspired. You know, me being a mom, I don't have time to work out. And so when I do work out, I want to make the most out of my workout. So why partnering with the Canadian Health Food Association, we've developed performance, power, and hydration. 3 key pillars when it comes to exercise.
So performance,
protein, power, and hydration.
And hydration, okay.
Exactly. All this information available on our website, chfa.ca. So this morning we're going to be talking about power and protein, why it's so important, performance and carbohydrates, why you need good fuel.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about carbohydrates very quickly, because carbohydrates usually get a bad rap, and you still need them.
Exactly. You
to have a balanced diet.
You do, and especially when it comes to a workout, we want that long, strong, burning fuel from carbohydrates, which is why beans, chia seeds, brown rice are really important. So different carbohydrate sources. Hydration also is very important, and we know when it comes to hydration, we all think fluids, and we need to make sure we're getting enough water, but it's the electrolytes in our fluids that we want to make sure we're talking about.
And what kind of fluids we're also drinking too, right? Because sometimes that could be detrimental. It can go the other way.
Exactly. So this morning we're going to be sharing some great smoothie recipes. I have a sweet extreme chocolate banana recipe, and a sweet banana and kiwi recovery drink, as well as a purple passion rehydration drink. All of them are great for the family, for kids as well, with maybe some tweaks. A lot of us think, we're at the gym, we need to have those sports drinks and stuff, and that's not necessarily true, because you can make natural things from your own cupboard at home that taste great and are great for you.
And you're going to tell us which one to choose and how to put it all together to get you all fired up and to get ready to go. Please stay with us. Stay with us, because we're going to be right back with some more Michelle Book. We'll be right back. We're talking about fueling up, but naturally, right here at Goodness Me with Michelle Book. Michelle, she's going to tell us about what you need in order to get working out.
Exactly.
Okay, and still have the energy to do it.
Exactly. So we think about power, we think about protein. So Lori, if we have some arm weights here. If you want to just maybe do a couple of curls with me. So as we're curling here, if you could actually look into your arm, what you would see is in the muscle all kinds of little tears happening. And so what you want to do is you need to repair those tears after working out with protein. And a lot of people don't realize how important protein is after and during our workout to repair that damage. Once we repair the damage that's actually been caused in the muscle, that's how we're going to get the lean muscle.
So what type of protein?
We want to look to different types of proteins. Protein powders, all kinds of protein powders available at your CHFA member health food store are great options. A lot of times when we think about protein, we think about meat or eggs, but there's lots of great other sources. Tofu, for example, organic tofu is also a great idea. Also different nuts and seeds as well over here can also be a good idea for a protein source.
Even something like chia seeds we were talking about during commercial break.
Exactly. High in protein as well as omegas and fiber to give you that long burning fuel. Carbohydrates are also important. Going back to our bicep curls, when we think about working out, in order to lift this weight, the fuel required, the energy required comes from carbohydrates. So we want to make sure we're getting a long burning carbohydrate. So looking to various sources that aren't going to give us that sugar crash. So different beans, for example, are a great option when it comes to carbohydrates. Going back to the chia seeds as well.
So so carbohydrates should not get that bad rap, because it is going to be your fuel to get working out.
Exactly. And if you visit our website, chfa.ca, we have all kinds of information on sports nutrition, specifically carbohydrates that you want to look into, quinoa, brown rice. We've got some great recipes, which we're going to be demoing coming up as well.
We're going to show you more right here at Goodness Me.
All right, that's a check on your forecast. Let's get back to Goodness Me. Here's Lori.
You got it. And we're going to talk about fueling up naturally. So we're going to look at different supplements here. Iron, vitamin D. Let's start off with the iron first.
Sure, no problem. Iron is fantastic. We know that a lot of women are actually deficient in iron. And we need iron because iron helps us to build blood, which helps us to carry oxygen to all of our muscles, which is really, really important, especially when we're working out. Lots of great options at your CHFA health food store when it comes to iron. Vitamin D, also very important. When we think about bone health, we often think about calcium. But it's actually vitamin D that helps us for our bones to get the calcium into our bones. So we want to take vitamin D. And in the summertime, a lot of us think, oh, I don't need vitamin D. I'm outside, it's sunny. But the reality is we're working in the office all day, or we go outside and we have sunblock on. So we really want to think about, are we getting enough vitamin D even in the summer months? Omega-3s, we think about omega-3s, we think about heart health, we think about brain health, but omega-3s are great for inflammation. So omega-3s are going to help us to decrease inflammation. So after a workout, maybe even we have a sprained ankle, we want to help with that inflammation with omega-3s. Sorry.
And then caffeine. Yay!
There's so much research that's actually being done on caffeine and how it can help with mental clarity. So lots of great options at your CHFA health food store when it comes to caffeine. Having a cup of coffee before your workout is definitely going to help with that mental clarity, again, to help improve performance and endurance as well. You can visit our website, chfa.ca. We have a brand new website. You can type in your postal code, find your local health food store, like goodness me, here in Hamilton, and you can find out all kinds of information about natural health products there.
We're going to continue to give you some great tips with Michelle Book. Please stay with us. It's all about getting healthy and fueling up naturally. We'll be right back. You got it, Nicole, and we're going to continue to talk about chocolate. Don't worry, chocolate is actually good for you. Actually, we have here Michelle Book, who's going to tell us what to drink and the recipe.
Exactly. Who doesn't love chocolate? Everyone loves chocolate, especially when we can drink it after working out or before. And we know with chocolate, it's going to give us that great kick. And with this recipe, it has protein in it. And that's what we need, as we were talking earlier, but making sure that we're rebuilding those muscles and keeping our muscles strong.
But this protein shake it's substantial.
It's substantial.
So it's not just a liquid like this.
Exactly.
It has stuff in it to sustain you.
Exactly. So Laura, if you want to help me, we'll dive right in here. So our first ingredients are the avocado and frozen banana. Frozen banana, which is going to be make it cool and taste great, and the avocado, which is good fat. That's going to help to sustain us and keep us going. Now the next is the casein protein powder. Now this is a long burning or fast or sustained burning protein, which is what we're looking for. All kinds of different options when it comes to protein at your CHFA member health food store. You want to find what works for you. This is ground chia, also high in protein, high in fiber, high in omega-3s. It's going to help keep us sustained. Then
It has fiber in there
yes,
too?
it does. Yes,
Okay.
it does. Raw cacao powder. This is going to give our smoothie that nice chocolatey taste. And then xylitol. Xylitol is a new and kind of up-and-coming sweetener. It's plant-based, and it has less calories than sugar. And it's not going to give us that spike that refined sugar will give.
And you told me that for diabetics, it's also pretty good too.
Exactly. And then we have our almond milk. This is chocolate almond milk. You could also use coconut milk if you like, whatever kind of non-dairy substitute. And then all we simply do, once we've got that all in here, we're going to throw it into our Vitamix and blend it up.
Okay, quickly.
Quickly. And we would just blend it until it was smooth. It just takes, under the Vitamix a couple seconds. And then we have our final here through the magic of television.
Dun, 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 dun.
This recipe is available, on our website, chfa.ca, which you can find easily.
That is yummy. You wouldn't even realize that all this yummy stuff is good for you. So enjoy. Be gluttonous when it comes to this. We'll be right back.
It's back to goodness me. Here's Lori.
And we're going to give you some great ideas when it comes to working out and what you need to fuel with. So we're going to talk about taking things naturally. Once again, we have your Michelle book from Goodness Me. You're also part of the CHFA
Yes.
Association. So let's talk about this recovery drink.
Okay, I love this. This is a sweet banana kiwi smoothie recovery drink. And it's great because it has a lot of nutrients that we need after our workout. It's going to give us that extra kick to get the most out of our workout. And that is protein. We've been talking a lot about this morning. So this, instead of having a protein powder, has kefir in it, which is a good source of protein. So Lori, if I can get you to help me, we'll get in here. So
Sure.
First, we've got the banana and the kiwi. If you want to that's going to be our fruit, simple sugar after our workout. It tastes great. We'll dump those right in. And then we have omega-3. So talking about inflammation with vitamin D. That can go in next.
Right here?
Yes. So we've got an omega-3 that we've added some vitamin D to. And there's all kinds of
And all you need is just a little bit.
Exactly. All kinds of great options for flavor. That's spirulina. And spirulina is a dehydrated sea vegetable. It's high in antioxidants, which is going to, again, help us with that anti-inflammation. And then ground chia as well. Give us a little bit of fiber and bulk. And then the spinach is up next. And spinach is great. Who loves to eat spinach? Popeye.
But is it going to taste like?
No, it's not going to taste like spinach.
Okay.
And Popeye is, think of his muscles. Those are the kind of muscles that we're looking for. And then kefir. We can just pour this in. Kefir is great. It's high in probiotics and protein. It's a little bit liquidy than a Greek yogurt, but you can substitute Greek yogurt as well if you would like. This recipe is available on our website, chfa.ca, along with all the great information we've been talking about this morning.
And you have this after your workout.
Yes, this is after your workout. You want to have something like this, and this is going to, so we would just simply blend it up. It takes no time at all to blend.
And the great thing about this drink is that it looks nice and thick. It doesn't look liquidy. There's a lot in there to sustain you after a workout. Because sometimes you're just starving. You want to eat the entire fridge after a workout.
Exactly. Laura, do you want to let us know?
Sure.
For those at home who maybe can't.
Okay, let's go. Fresh, light, yummy. You want to drink it all and know that it's good for you. Please stay with us. This is my muscle. This is what I'm pointing at, by the way. Please stay with us. We're going to tell you more right here. Goodness me. Bottoms up. We'll be right back.
Healthy Visit with Lori.
Hi, Lori.
We're going to continue right here, Goodness Me, Bob and Annette with Michelle Book, and we're going to talk about those sugary drinks that a lot of people go for because they want their electrolytes. Well, you can do it naturally, according to Michelle. So you're going to give us a great recipe.
Yes, this is a Purple Passion Rehydrator. It's so easy to make. As you're saying, Lori, a lot of extra sugar in those sports drinks that we can avoid. And this is great for, even our kids before we're going to soccer practice. It's easy to make, throw in a water bottle. So all we have here is some pomegranate juice. So we would just
How about we'll do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, exactly. You can pour it in there. So pomegranate juice tastes great. And then we have some brewed, sweetened, or unsweetened lemongrass tea. You can use any kind of herbal tea that you would like to give it that extra flavor. And then, of course, some coconut water. And coconut water, very high in electrolytes, which we really need because we lose a lot of when we're sweating. So we want to make sure that we're replenishing.
Feed to me.
Sodium and chloride are important. Yeah, just maybe take a little pinch.
So just a little pinch and go right in there.
Exactly.
Why a pinch of salt?
Again, for the electrolytes, which we need, which contain sodium and chloride, we want to make sure we're getting those electrolytes. It's easy. You can just put that in, a simple mason jar. The recipe is available on our website, chfa.ca, and you can find all kinds of great information and your local health food store where all the products and everything we've been talking about today is available.
So whether you're looking for the smoothie drink or you're looking for certain supplements, and also for everything is quick and natural.
It is.
Which is what you want to look for because it's what your body recognizes. This is what it boils down to in the end.
Yeah, for sure. We want to make sure that, a lot of times we want to grab and go and take things that are, maybe packaged or processed. But as we see today, we can make our own with a few key, simple, nutritious, delicious ingredients.
We're going to now thank you very much, Michelle.
Yes, sir.
Always an informative morning as well as educational.